Welcome to another episode of WrestleFlicks Forearm. Forearm. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. Forearm. Welcome to another episode of WrestleFlicks Forum, episode 3. Today we're going to be talking about microphones. That's right. We're going to talk about different kinds of microphones. I'm not going to get too much into it, but the main thing is when you're talking about production, okay? Production, whether it's the talent, whether it's the production team on show day, you need audio. You need clear audio. Whether you're using a camera on your phone, a tablet, whatever, you need toys, because when it comes down to it, people can forgive you for some maybe bad video, grainy, but the one thing they won't forgive is horrible audio. Okay? It got to be crisp, it got to be clear, and it got to make sense. Luckily, it's 2024, and a lot of these things are very, very much affordable. For example, we have things like a lavalier mic. That's right. Show you right here. You got wireless lavalier mic, among other things. You could Amazon it. These, for example, are very good. You could stick it on your phone. Just like here, I have one myself. I have one myself. You see, you have the receiver goes to your phone. In this case, it's Type C. Goes to your phone. As such, phone will receive it. You turn this on. Make sure you charge this. Has a little button right here. It will sync up. It will sync up because it's green. And now they're connected. And the only thing you'll be able to do, as soon as you press record on your camera, whether it's your phone or tablet, the audio, and here's the thing, here's the kicker, for people who editors who have to deal with syncing, you have your camera, and then you have, for example, like, everything's separate. Like, for example, this, right here, you got one of these babies right here, like a mixer. I use this one, a Zoom P4, basic, does stuff. You connect it. You connect your XLR cable, put a little mic in there. So, for example, like this, like a little mic. And then you have your XLR cable, which is just typing XLR. For example, I believe I have it here. You can type in XLR cable microphone. It'll pop up, and we talking about this. We talking XLR, people. That's right. Looks like this, just like it sounds, XLR. And what happens is, what tends to happen is, you have your video, you have your audio. That's called an audio mixer, and it's separate. And then the pain in the ass later on, okay, is hopefully you did your claps, and people who edit know what I'm saying. And I'll get into it deeper, but this is just more of a brief outline of what's going on with the audio. You have to sync it later because it's all separate. It's going to sound good if everything's good, but it's a pain in the ass. But what I like to do is those wireless mics, it just skips everything. It completely skips all that and you just get right into business, and it records it wirelessly. So that's what you want to do as a talent, or as a producer in the back when you're trying to get the promos. Tell you little stories, okay? Because that's what this is. And if you can't really tell a story if I can't hear you, all right? Record it. No syncing. It's already synced up. Side note, talent, pro wrestlers. When you cut your promo, get you one of these, okay? A lot of you don't understand audio. Like, I understand when you look at movies, they have boom mics, okay? There's somebody in the corner, just off frame, capturing all that video. You know, you have a lot of atmosphere going on, and it's going to capture everything. I don't care how good your camera is. You know, you need the little, you button it up right here, you stick it. Usually they give you a good range. Put your phone on the tripod. Then if you want to walk towards it, or even if you're right there, perfect. You sound good. You sound great. Everybody's happy. So when you shoot your promos, pro wrestlers, stop being lazy. They're about $20-$30 online. Get you a little something. Get you a little audio. Get you a little clean audio. All right? Production as well. I suggest getting a tablet. All right? I got myself a little Samsung tablet. And instead of doing, I still bring the audio mix just in case. Rule of thumb, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. So always bring a backup to your backup. My main ones are, and I could do this in a separate video as far as equipment is concerned. I'm now using a tablet for the promos, some of the dark opening matches. And then I bring my microphone, and I have one of these right here. There you go. XLR cable, right? Female. XLR 3-prong. 3. Then you have one of these right here. USB, but it has an attachment. Don't get the attachment. I didn't realize I didn't really need this, and I've kind of screwed up because sometimes you think it's plugged in and it's not, and it's halfway, and then it's like, oh, I didn't get the audio. So just get one that's already like this. Honestly, I don't even know what the purpose of this would be. I guess this would go straight to your laptop, but I'm not doing it like that. So either way, in my case, it's a Type-C. Make sure, I think everything's going to Type-C anyways, but make sure you get the right input. This is great. Streamlines everything. Completely streamlines. It completely streamlines all your production work, because the main thing when it comes to production is you don't want to be messing around. You want to cut everything, all the middlemen, okay? Like, for example, I went to a tablet because I'm done with SD cards. The last time I get a corrupt file due to an SD card. So no more SD cards. For me, my life has been so much great without the SD cards. It's plug and play. Boom, we're getting it done, and we're out. All right? And we're out. Done with the SD cards. So let's see what else we got. While we're at it, just to throw it in. Oh, here's another one. Look at this one right here. Let me just switch up. Yes. You get yourself a little mic. Get you a mic with an arm. That's what I got. That's exactly what I got. Let me show what I got. If I could just let's see if I can figure this out. Where's my other camera? I guess I can't do it. Look at that. I can't do it. But anyways, because I have a boom. I was going to show you the boom mic. Camera. All right, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Why can't I get my other camera? No, now this has become a side mission. You know what? I'll just switch cameras. All right, so here we go. So this is what I use using my laptop camera now. So this is what I use for, I have a regular condensing mic. I believe that's what it's called. And I plug it in, and it's very easy. If you could hear that buzzing, no buzzing. It's because I'm putting it right over the laptop, so electricity and stuff, static sound. So, but anyways, this is the best thing right here. It's not really in the way. Captures everything I have to say because I got a lot of things. I gotta get off my chest. And I want it loud and I want it clear. All right, I'm going to change cameras because this one, I don't like this one. Yeah. Switch cameras. Bam. Boom. And you don't see the camera. I mean, obviously you see the camera, but you don't see the mic. But it's right here and it captures everything. So those are different cameras right there. So let's take a little quick little recap, if you will. Let's recap what we just said. Let's just recap what we just said. So the main thing is main thing is you want to you want to be heard. Okay, you want to be heard. So these are the main ones. The portable one, your wireless lav mics. You have a receiver, you have a microphone, you stick the receiver in the phone or in the tablet, turn it on, make sure it's charged, you see the green light, and you're ready to cook. It's going to record it on the tablet or on the phone. It's going to record the audio all synced into one. You don't have to be syncing because it's all in the same thing. That's on the go. Another one, let's say at your where you live, in your room. Nice little boom mic. Well, that's not a boom mic, but mic with the arm, boom arm, they call it. And you have a microphone, okay? Just like I have one right now. You can move it around, very easy, connect it to your desk. Bada bing, bada boom. Usually with these, you have to connect it to, with these kind of mics, you have to connect it to an audio mixer, but you don't have to do any syncing because everything would be live or real time. Speaking of which, this is my personal favorite. There's thousands of them out there, but my personal favorite, Zoom P4. A lot of inputs, a lot of outputs. Get yourself an XLR cable like this one. XLR, connect these to this, and that's it. You're ready to go. Stick it to the boom. Stick it to your mic, put it in whatever software, and that's another thing. We'll talk about software, streaming software, things of that nature. And now you hear that nice, crisp voice, cuts out all the other sound around, concentrates on what's in front of it. So perfect. And you know what? We have a bonus. So apart from all that, so again, audio and video production is the most important thing in production. Okay, you don't want to be like those other companies, huh? You don't want to be like those other guys that does trash production that you can barely hear it at all. Okay, don't cut promos. Don't interview nobody. Don't cut promos on without no mic. If you don't have a mic, don't even bother. Okay? Don't even bother. And I'm not even counting like behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? Behind the scenes of like somebody hitting somebody with a chair, things were unexpected. That's fine. You could capture it with the camera or your phone or whatever and use the ambiance of the audio. That's great. That's fine. But when you're actually doing a legit, okay, and here we are with no. Microphone. Audio, very important. And you seem more legitimate. You seem more legit. Okay? Again, we're trying to be better than those other companies. Damn those other companies that are trash, that bring down the stock, the legitimacy of independent professional wrestling. Okay? The tools are out there and they're pretty inexpensive, honestly, if you ask me. What they could have been. We wouldn't have been having this conversation 15, 20 years ago because it'd be one, impossible to get. Two, they'd be expensive as hell. But now it's all over the place. Everybody and their mother has a podcast. They're giving it away. They're giving this equipment away. Okay, so there's no excuse. There's no excuse being like those other companies. Other companies. We will not be. Not as long as I'm around. Okay, and that's the whole point of this WrestleFlicks forum. Okay, that's a mouthful. I'm trying to make everything better for the independent pro wrestling scene as much as we can. As much as we can. Okay, and then now here's the bonus. All right, here's the bonus. And we'll get more. Again, these are all just we're just around the gums. You know, I'm not getting nothing in depth with it. It just around little taste. Okay, I see what you're saying. And then we'll get in depth later. I'm not trying to get into any real technical stuff right now. Get yourself a ring light, people. All right. What's the point? What's the point? What is the point? Can't hear you. Now I can't see you. So what are we doing? You get yourself a ring light. Get it nice and soft. Sort of like how I have a certain light right here in front of me. That kind of, it just kisses right here. Makes everything nice and even. Now you see me, now you hear me. All right? You see me, you hear me. This is entertainment, people. You got to see, you got to hear. Or else what are we doing? A lot of these ring lights, roughly, 50, depending on the type or the brand, about 50 bucks and up. But, they'll last you forever. I have one ring light, I think it's going on 6 years now. Never looked back. Bought another one as a backup just in case. But the other one's still running good. You take care of them, just leave them alone. Put them away, leave them alone. They'll last forever. Forever. Get you a ring light. Especially when you're doing promo, especially when you're doing anything, honestly. Anything like this, in the back, find yourself a little outlet, okay? I would say get extension cables. Again, conversation, another topic, but always bring extension cables. Get you an outlet, get you a little spot. You got your ring light, okay? Ring light. You have your microphone with the thing, and you'll have at least an average, probably a little bit above average, presentation of what you're trying to sell us. You're trying to sell us. We're trying to buy what you're trying to sell. And if you don't sell us what we're trying to buy, nothing's gonna work. So, anyways, thank you for joining me. WrestleFlicks Forum, episode 3, microphones. Again, this was just a little taste. We're talking audio, people. All right, audio, microphones, not from your phone or just the tap. No, microphones. Okay, these things you need this. Okay, there's science behind this. There's science behind this, and it will make your product look better, neater. Okay, look at this. Very cheap. but very good. You know, there's different kinds. This one's roughly maybe $30. There's ones that are like maybe 300 for various reasons, but you'll get results better than now. What are you doing now? Oh, you just press and record and then just going off and everything. There's no ring light, there's no light, there's nothing, there's no backdrop, there's nothing. Oh, okay. You just want to be like those other companies. Is that what you want to do? Is that what we're doing? Well, stop it. Cut it out. Anyways, thank you for joining me. WrestleFlicks Forum. Tune in for more tips and tricks for the independent pro wrestling world. I'm El Nino. And you will subscribe.